Right. Hi everybody. This is Helen, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from Bell Block in New Zealand. Right, I'm just see if this is coming up on my iPad, and it is. So that's great. Okay, I might just take this back a fraction. There we go. Okay. Right, nice to be with you today. I thought I would come along and make a card using this gorgeous paper. So this is the Storybook Moments 12 by 12 paper. It is absolutely amazing. It's really beautiful. There's some great pages in it. So you have pages like this that have all little pieces that you can use. There's the vegetables, there's all the cute little rabbits, the gardening papers, some more rabbits, little creatures, and that's a gardening one as well. And then you get a sheet at the back, and I've used a lot of pieces out of here already, and these are just some of the ones I've got left. So I'll put that aside and work out what I'm going to do. So I've got some pieces here of Pool Party, and I'll give you some measurements. So this one here is 5 centimeters by 25 centimeters. So you need one piece 5 centimeters by 25. Then you need two pieces that are 5 centimeters by 16 centimeters. So two of those. Then I've got some pieces here that I'm going to use these dies. So these are the Countryside Corner dies. They're great. They were $59. They're down to $41.30 at the moment on the last chance list. And so I'm going to use these dies. Use that one and that one. And I may use some DSP. And then I've got another piece here to do a greeting on. So I think that's what I'm going to use. Now, I'm going to have a look through the DSP. And I think I'll use, let me just find a pattern. So this one here, this is really cute, that side, but I really love this, and I think this will look really nice on here. So I'm going to use some of that. So I'll bring my trimmer in, because I need to cut a piece of DSP as well. So I'll put these aside, and these pieces aside for now. And I'm going to cut these, so I need these to be 4.5 centimeters by 4.5 centimeters. Now I'm just thinking, how many do I want and where will I cut from? Because sometimes when you look at your paper, you can sort of think, oh, I'll cut from here or cut from there. So you just need to work it out. And I think I might cut down through there. So it just pays to have a look at your paper before you start cutting, okay? Just in case you're cutting through an image that you may want to use for something else. So if I cut that at 4.5, keeping it flat along that edge, and I'll turn it over that direction. So it's going to be 4.5 centimeters, which is there, and another 4.5 centimeters, which is there, and another 4.5 centimeters, which is there. So those are my pieces. Now I'm going to also cut a piece out, and I'm just wondering, do I want a piece like that? I think I might try to get that piece out there. Save me cutting it into another new sheet, so I'm going to cut that one out of there. Okay, so while I've got the trimmer out, I will do some scoring. So I'm going to score. So as I said, there's a 16 centimeters long. Put my cutting blade aside. We're going to score this at 5, 10, and 15 centimeters. Oh, I see Alison's there, and Lynette, and Amanda. Amanda's got the girls watching. So hi Alison, hi Lynette, and hi Ayla and Madison and Amanda. That's nice that you're able to join Nana today. Watch my Facebook Live. Oh no, I think Madison's at kindy. That's right. It will only be Ayla But that's right. Ayla's doing very well at doing little videos. She's been practicing at home by herself, I hear, doing makeup tutorials. So that's quite interesting. Right, this piece here that's 25 centimeters long. I haven't seen it, but I heard that she was doing one day. So I think she's been learning from Nana how to do Facebook Lives. Right, so that's all the scoring I need to do on those pieces. And I'll put that aside. And I will bring my little trimmer in, my little cutting and emboss machine, I mean. Right, and my plates, which are here. And so let's cut these shapes. I need the larger one on this, on the pool party. So I'm very excited. I've got my team retreat this weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. And Amanda's coming to help me because it's always quite a lot of work to do. Just get this started. So I'm really looking forward to sharing the projects we'll be making and having lots of fun. So what happens is the ladies from my team, they're going to be sharing some projects as well. So that's really exciting. It's nice to see what they all come up with. I've seen some of the projects that the ladies are doing. Kelly's coming from Auckland, so looking forward to catching up with Kelly. And she just sent me a photo of her project, which looks absolutely stunning. So I can't wait to have a go at making that. I know that Charlene's been busy doing some projects as well. No, that's not going to cut into there. I need to trim this a little bit narrower, so I'll just do that quickly. So yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be lots and lots of fun, and looking forward to just spending that time with my ladies and having a little bit of fun for the weekend. So Amanda's been here helping me sort product and projects and all sorts of other little treats for the time of the retreat, so it's always a fun time. Right, we try to do that once a year. Have a retreat and stay away for a night. So yeah, it's always been a fun time. Right, so that's our shape. I think that will work really well. So there are our pieces. So now I've cut all those, and I'll put these back onto my magnetic sheet here. Into my, okay, so just remember Countryside Corners dies. If you haven't got them, they're a great set of dies. And they all layer together really nicely, and they are on special on the last chance list at the moment. Right, so now this one here, I'm going to do my greeting. I think I may do it in pecan pie. So what I've done is I've brought out the happy birthday. So the happy birthday is from Loveliest Tree, and it's one that I use a lot. I love it. It's just really lovely font. And I'm just going to see if the one from the mixed labels, if this label will fit. Oh, well, that's good. I'm going to cut that out with that label. And then on here, I think, I might leave that till the end. I might just bring the cutting and embossing machine back in, and we'll cut this label. And we'll start to make our card, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do with that piece to go on the back later. So just line that up best you can, just like that. Right. Oh, you're putting things together for the retreat. That's a good idea. I bet Ayla's a big help with that, Amanda. I thought she might enjoy helping you to do those amazing little projects. Right, I don't want to leave anything away because someone from the retreat might be listening. Okay, right, so that's my little label. Now, what we're going to do is if we take these two pieces first, so we're just going to fold them towards the center. Use your bone folder. And then this one, oops. So just give that a nice crease. Doesn't have to be too hard. Right, and then we're going to put some tear and tape on those pieces. So just tear and tape down there, and tear and tape down here, Okay, and so I'll grab my Pick Me tool. So this is the best thing to get your tear and tape off. Just flick it like that. And I'm going to put that one down directly on there like that. And then this one, take that off like that, and then we'll put that down flat. Okay, you want to make sure this goes down really nice and flat like that. Okay, so that's how our box is going to be. Then this piece here, we're going to fold that in half, and we're going to attach that to the front and back of there. So just use your tear and tape again. I was talking to Ruth the other day and she said, oh, I don't know about tear and tape. She said, you just do it so fast and it seems to work. And I said, I think it's because I've had lots and lots of practice using it. I love it for things like this because it's really strong. And I use glue, but I'm not a fan of using glue in my class all the time because some ladies struggle with it. But glue is one of those things like tear and tape. The more you use your product, it's like the Stampin' Seals. The more you use them, the more you get used to the way of using them, and it becomes very easy. Right, so I'm just going to line that up on there. It's sort of quite hard when it's colour on colour. And then I'm going to take these pieces off here. Just take them off. And bring that one down there like so. Oops, just dropped one little die. Let's pack that up before I forget it's there and lose it. Okay, so that's cool. It's pretty sweet. Now these pieces here are going to go on here like that. So I'm going to put them on. So I'll just grab my Stampin' Seal for that. They don't need strong tape. I could use the strong tear and tape, but they just need something like this really. So there's that one and that one, and that one. Right, perfect, that's cute. Now our little piece here, so we've got this one here that's going to go on there. Isn't this looking cute? I love the colours, it's amazing. So I'm going to put the houses on because I think the houses are very cute. Love the little DSP with the houses, so we'll put that on that direction and just centre that like so. And that's going to be attached onto here. Okay, so I will use tear and tape for that because it hangs over and we want it to just be secure on there. So I just use a couple of bits of tear and tape. Doesn't need a lot. I don't want to go to the edge just in case it doesn't quite make it to the edge, so just be cautious of that. Take that off. Then we'll just put this, just center it, just eyeball it like that. Okay, and this will fold that way to go into your envelope. So I just manually fold that. You can score it at the 5 centimeters, but it's just as easy to put it together and then fold it like that. Okay, so that's the way it goes, and then it will open out to sit. Okay, so then it sits like that. Right, so I've got this beautiful little happy birthday, so that can be popped up on there. So I'll grab some dimensionals. I don't know where my large ones are. I think they're on the table because I've been creating projects. So I'll just put these on here. Oops, get rid of those. Right, and we'll just pop that on up there like that. Right, now let me just see. Just trying to work out what I'm going to put on here. On this little sheet here, I've got this little cutie. I wonder what it should look like. Let me just have a look. The duck's cute as well. I might just try to pop these out. And I'll just pop a few out and I'll just see what they look like, because sometimes when you're creating a card, it's not till you start to put all your pieces together that then you decide what you like and what you don't. So I think that might do. I think my lady's going to be too large. So I'll see what they look like. Otherwise I'll cut some things out of the DSP. So we could put her on there, and we could put the little duck over here. We could put the little duck down here. He's cute down there. And let's just, I'm just having a look to see what else I've got over on my little piece of paper over here. I don't know about that. What about him? He could sit over there. They look quite cute there, don't they? And the little girl going to visit the house would be really sweet. I don't think, or do we need the mouse? Should we put the mouse, or should we put the mouse in the cup, or should we put the other mouse? If anyone's there, help me. Tell me what you think. Should we put the mouse in the cup, or should we put the little guy here? I think we'll put our duck on here because I quite like the duck on there. So we'll put that one on while I wait to see what you think about the mouse in the cup. If you're watching Ayla, which one do you think? Right. Let's just take those off like that. Put that one there. And we're going to pop her up because she's going to be wandering towards the house. So we'll put her on. Just like that. So if you haven't got a pick me tool, it is something that I love using, my pick me tool. I find it so good when I'm using dimensionals. Just flick all the little tops off. Oh, Charlene's there, the mouse in the cup. Ayla said the mouse in the cup too. Oh, very cool. That's a good idea. I think the mouse in the cup's quite cute because it's got the yellow colour from there. Right, so there we go, ladies. Everyone likes the mouse in the cup. The mouse in the cup is very cute. I know I used the mouse in the cup on a card when I did the class with this DSP, and I loved it in the end. So let's just put a few dimensionals on, make sure he pops up really well. So I will just do that. There we go. So he can just sit down there like that. Right, now I think we could probably use some of these little pearls. Now these were really great. These came with this set of paper as a suite, the antique pearls, and I've got a few of them left. So I might just put, got lots of them. Here we go. Oh, they're all stuck together here. I always like to use the little pieces up first, don't you? Right, so we'll take them off here. I'm just going to use a couple of these small ones, and we might just use one up the top and one on the bottom. That's cute. Like it. Okay, and then we might just put grab that. Might just put some up on here too, just because we can. Right, and another one over here. There you go. Right, so I'll put those away. Now, that's my card. I now need to do the back, so I need to do something on the back of it. So I think somewhere to write. So I'm going to use Hope Your Day is a Happy One. Now this is from just a newly retired set, So Sincere. So it's one of those. But I'm just going to use that because I had it on the table and I thought it saves me going and looking for something else. And I just love these words. So we'll just stamp that in the middle like that. And I'm wondering, maybe I could use my little mouse on the back here. He would look quite cute on the back, I reckon. So we'll put him on because he's quite a good size, I think. What else we got? That one's too big. Yeah, I think we'll just use our little mouse. So I'm going to pop him up because we can. Hi, Leslie. That's nice that you're able to join me. Oh, Karen's here. Hi, Karen. It's nice to see all you ladies there joining me today. It's a wet, horrible day outside, so it's nice to be inside crafting, that's for sure. Right, I'm not very good at keeping an eye on the comments, just every now and then I look and think, oh, someone else has commented, that's exciting. Right, okay, so I'll take the dimensionals off there, and I just thought I'd put it on this tail, and I don't know if I need a dimensional on this tail, because it's probably going to hang over the edge, so I might just take that one off. I don't want his tail sticking. Right, so he can just go on there like that, and that one is going to go onto there like that. Now just remember, when you're putting your tape on, you don't want it over the edge, so we'll just put some tear and tape on there, and we'll just stick with the middle of the piece. Just do another one in the center just because I can. Right, so I'll take those off. So yeah, looking forward to seeing you on Saturday, Karen, after you finish work. Unfortunately, Karen's got to work this weekend, so she's missing out on joining us for the whole weekend of the team retreat, but she's going to come and see us later on. There we go. Isn't that cute? Hope your day is a happy one. That's really nice. Now you could put, I think we probably should, but we shouldn't really leave it unfinished. I think we should put some of that DSP on the back as well. So, just to make my video last a little bit longer, so we'll just bring this up here, and I'm going to cut another strip, 4.5 centimeters. And take that away. I've got a little piece here, so I can get a 4.5 centimeters out of there, because I like to use up all the little bits. I hate wasting DSP when the DSP is so beautiful. So there's one, and I think we'll just do, so if we cut that to 9 and then slide that up and do 4.5, which is there. Here's our 3 pieces, and let's just put that on the back, because that will finish this off really nicely. And I think sometimes when you make a really nice card, it is nice to finish it off properly and do these sort of things. Sometimes when I'm doing a class, I don't always have the opportunity to put the extra bits on, because I don't always have a lot of DSP to that all match when you've got 20 something hacks to do. But when you're doing it for yourself and you're only using a little bit, it's quite easy to do that. There we go. That's better. That's looking great. Oh, Chantel's here. Hi, Chantel. So that's my card for today. Very, very cute. I love it. Got to find someone to give it to now. And the little mouse on the back. So I was inspired by a card that we did in class for specialty the other day. And this was a card that we did then. So the cute as a bee with the little bumblebees, and the little flowers on there from that cute as a bee paper. You're as sweet as honey. So we did stamping more on the back of that one. But yeah, sometimes when you've got paper that you can cut out your images, it is really good to be able to use those to decorate as well. So this is my card today. I'm very happy with that. So yeah, really looking forward to the weekend. Can't wait. It's going to be amazing. And I'd like to thank Amanda for all she's doing, because she's busy working at the moment getting things ready for you guys. But yeah, I'm looking forward to crafting with everyone, and for me to have a chance to craft, which is really exciting. So okay, that's my Facebook Live for today. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the card I have made. Now, at the moment, we've got a couple of things happening. There are some new online exclusives. So if you go to my page, which is www.helenmckeown.stampinup.net, got something all over that, you can actually look at all the new online exclusives on there. There are 2 new kits out, a beautiful birthday kit and a really cute, what is it called, Halloween treat box kit as well. So that's really awesome. So they're on the online they're on the web page as well, so go and have a look for those that would be awesome. Okay, if you want to know anything about the card I've made today or the product I've used, please just let me know. And just remember, when you go to put it in an envelope, fold it in half like that. It will fit in your envelope perfectly. And then open it up. And when you open it up, you slide it open like that. And that's your card. Okay. Right, that's me for today. Mari's there. Everyone's joining me today. Thank you, ladies, for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to catching up with you again next week at 2 p.m. Have a great day, everyone. Stay out of the rain. Enjoy your day. Bye for now.